from Villa that the fullbacks are really important today.
In the dugout, Tim Howard, what's going to happen?
I think they're going to...
Arsenal have dropped more points in the last 2 weeks than they did in the first 6 months of this. Douglas Luiz. It's decidedly speculative from a man who...
And then get back.
Xhaka. An opening 3.5 minutes to the game. In the week that he's stuck another 2 years on his contract. Still Ollie Watkins goes, and still he goes. Pressure, ever increasing pressure applied to Arsenal in this title race. Their defence breached in barely 5 minutes by a lifelong Arsenal fan.
And Tom Hanks loves it. Look at that. They also did that. And we saw Erling Haaland give Saliba and Gabdo a lot of that grit and determination to do it again.
Jorginho. Formed around him. Denied him the opportunity to pick a pass. They lose possession after...
They can do that very well. His teams are difficult to...
That's a decent ball clipped in. It's Ben White and Nketiah.
Oh,
and it's come off the bar, but the flag's up anyway.
Wow.
Mings driving it forward. It's Buendia who's playing as the second striker. Trossard delivering a good, tantalising deep ball towards the far post. Saliba maybe... Watkins the out ball for Villa, increasingly so far. Ben White clipping it in. Mings with a header away to a dangerous area.
Wow.
That is a magnificent finish from Bukayo Saka, and Arsenal are back on level terms.
Wow.
Well, he might have had a quiet opening 15 minutes, but he's just announced his presence emphatically.
It's a poor header from Tyrone Mings, but what a finish. You're right, he hasn't seen too much of it in the opening quarter of an hour.
The bottom line is if they can match the champions' points per game tally. Zinchenko setting the sights. Martinez getting his hands behind it. Had played Leicester, as surprising as it was frustrating. That was a game in which they scored early as well. Here,
gives everyone a chance to recover.
Worked the same kind of opening since the Watkins goal. Saw Gabriel a little bit more loft on the pass for Trossard.
Just couldn't get that ball out from under their feet and maybe look for a big...
So they're back in defensive duty. Saka and White trying to forage down the Arsenal right. Ben White has never looked back. Buendia letting it run. Coutinho!
What a goal.
Aston Villa back ahead again. In raptures, a wry shake of the hand from all concerned with Arsenal. Saka driving with intent inside that box.
I don't know where it's going for him a little at the moment. He'd be really pleased.
And Saka. Moreno leaving the ball forward.
With a chance maybe. Moreno's turn to fill one from Saka.
It's a good match-up, that.
It's nicely done by Buendia. Coutinho up-footed by Buendia. He wears the number 10, but he can tackle like a central midfield player. He's got a great work. Coutinho. Balance and control by the Arsenal captain. Lovely ball by Jorginho. Saka just can't. Mings winning his header. This touch was an Arsenal touch. Saliba. Mings on Nketiah. Can't get the ball away though at the minute, Aston Villa. Ødegaard's down and in pain for Arsenal, so there is with Felipe Coutinho on his first Premier League start under against his old club. Manchester City top of the table on goal difference, the teams above them, and that won't be lost on the supporters here, the players. Saka with a chance to shoot. Defending done by... Saka whips in a dangerous cross. That's a really good header in there by Konsa. Fouled in the process by Nketiah as well, but very, very strong. And whipped in by Zinchenko. Saka coming onto it. Managed to squeeze it through, but put it wide. And Saka's got this problem still. That's a leg. White able to get the cross in. It's a good ball! Oh, it's hit the top for the bar from Eddie Nketiah. The quality of the cross completely took the goalkeeper out of... Saka challenged by Moreno, then Coutinho still has it though for Arsenal. He tries to get there. And in the end, the last touch is off Buendia and behind. Zinchenko hit it sweetly as you can from the edge of the penalty area. In behind Konsa, Eddie Nketiah for Arsenal! Over.
He absolutely came alive when the ball was in a good position in the game, but obviously the legs of Bailey as well. He needs just the need.
The pitch, if Watkins can see him, he can see him. Ramsdale. Well, Moreno seems to go through Saka to try and get the ball. Simon who. Martinelli. And the deflection. Gabriel for the first time since coming on. Smashed behind by Zinchenko, Holt end of Villa Park, Villa corner.
Yeah.
Zinchenko's block. Waiting for Matty Cash. Still going here, John McGinn. In the end, he shoots straight at Aaron Ramsdale. He's on 44 games. Konsa caught in possession. It's teed up for Ødegaard, who's missed it. Eddie Nketiah put it on a plate. And Martin Ødegaard, the captain. Jorginho! Oh, he's in! Oh, it's gone in! What a moment for Arsenal! Jorginho's shot off the crossbar, off the back of the goalkeeper and in! And this could be a vital 3 points in the title race for Arsenal! What a moment! And if they do win it through that goal, what a way to Martinelli through the middle. Martinelli has an open goal. He's celebrating before he scored it. And Arsenal get a fourth. And Arsenal heading back to the top of the table. And Arsenal have come to Villa Park today and they've shown the character of champions.
Absolute dreamland for those Arsenal fans in the corner. Everybody, every single one.